Alright, greetings and salutations. My name is Comic Fire, and welcome back for more Dragon Quest V DS, Hand of the Heavenly Bride. In the last episode, we lost Harry's child in an unfortunately frightening-looking area. What could it be? Where is the boy? Could he be under here? Well, I hope we're wearing a good bit of Kafrizzle-resistant armor. What's up, kid? Later. I mean, that's laughing at PTSD. That's no good, but I don't know, after seeing, like, all the times that the kids have worried about us, like, being all, like, shocked after seeing something from our past, it's kind of nice to have that just be lighthearted. So, yeah, don't worry, we're not about to get Kafrizzled to the face. We're not that much like Pancrase yet. So, let's have a good talk with Harry to see if, Kendrick survived his, the tongue lashing I'm sure he received. Aw. I'll try. Wow, you sure are a pussy, Dad. I'm having fun. Anyway, the whole reason we come here is for the Hermes hat. This would have been something that we should have probably grabbed earlier. But, you know. Go straight in the bag. Hermes hat. Ooh, we can just use it as... We never have to worry about Zoom again. Yeah, see, that defense buff would have been fantastic early on. But yeah, now we effectively never have to use Zoom again. So long as we have the Hermes hat, all is fine. In fact, let's give it a quick use. Oh, or rather, it takes us back to the last place we zoomed. It's a Chimera Wing, after all. Alright, well, never mind. Zoom isn't totally useless. It'd be great for grinding. Well, now that we've had that scare out of the way, let's go, punch a merry man in the face. Now that I know I don't have to oomph all my dudes, I'll still do it. Just nice to finish things off quickly. I mean, Comic's already hitting so hard that I'm kind of getting used to these numbers. Hitting almost 200 on Bjorn the Behemoth all the time was like, whew, felt good. 16-year-old me would have loved to have seen that. Ooh, and Leaf learned Bounce, so now we can reflect enemy spells. Not quite as useful as Insulatal is in this game, but oh well. I wonder why. Oh, well, you know, fucking Pancrase. Being dead. Anyway, we get a suit of Hela's armor. It's, well, let me level with you. It is not something we can equip onto anyone but Mason. It actually would be really good for Mason, because it's cursed. But its curse is that it drops your agility to 0, and golems are already really slow. So if you've got a golem, go ahead and slam Hela's armor on him, because there's really no downside to it. Cool. So, we're going to head to... Where are we heading next? The Mantleplace. It's west of Coburg, which is also part of the reason we came here. Would not be a bad idea to do some grinding in this area, especially if you want an Archdemon. Because this is the... I don't know if it's the only place to get Archdemons, but it certainly is the first place to get Archdemons. But I don't even know if Archdemons are any good. It's a 1 in 64 recruit chance. You have to be level 30, so maybe we'll get lucky. Well, yeah, they're great. They get Kaboom right off the bat at level 3. Flame Breath, Inferno at 4, Kasap at 5, Meditation at 10, Full Heal at 12, and Scorch at 20. And their max level is 99, so they probably level up really fast, too. But I always have a lot of trouble getting them, so... again, why am I bothering with this? We have this Zenithian Centenabulum. The north of the middle northern continent. I believe it's this area. Well, there could be if you weren't so fucking fat, Zenith Dragon. No one asked you. If this is it. Yes, this is it. See, you need the ultimate key to get in here. Outside of this place, really good place to get liquid metal slimes. I think. It's either right in here or right outside. Yeah, alright, cool. The guide says this is the only place to get Archdemon monsters. This is a completely optional dungeon, but... Should I believe you? You only take a party of 4. Cool. So we'll also have to worry about that later. If we can get a stone on that, we won't have to worry about the monsters anymore. But, as it stands, we have monsters to fight. Triceratops, Mandrake Major. Wouldn't have been... Oh, wow. He is baby. Boy, you can barely hurt Leaf. That came out way more sexist than I meant for it to. But just imagine you're a big cool lizard with a giant scimitar and you can't even hurt an 8-year-old girl. Like, sure, she's kitted out, but it's an 8-year-old girl. I don't even have a sword, and I'm pretty sure I could hurt an 8-year-old girl if I really tried. That was... Cool, so... Yeah, Kazing just eats a lot of MP. That's its only downside. But, you know, for what you get, it's worth the price of, it's worth the cost of entry. Frizzle's no fun, but ultimately not too much to worry about. Now, I'm probably going to do some grinding in here later on, and I've determined that if we're going to go for, like, certain rare spawns, I'm going to try streaming that. And, aw. Oh my god, that's so cute. Yeah, we really shouldn't have even bothered. We could have just left. The 4th floor has 4 holes we have to worry about, but... Or maybe we have to do this to get the treasure. Not entirely sure, though I do want to fight, so let's fight. Firebirds! We can recruit these, I believe. I'm not sure if it's the Firebird or just the Lightning Bird that we can recruit. So, let me check that. I have a guide right here. Nope, we cannot recruit these Firebirds. I was thinking of the wrong thing. Ow. Yeah, actually, Fierce Fire isn't all that scary anymore. Blistering Flames sure suck, but we didn't have to deal with them, so... Oh yeah, there's the Archdemon, so now's when we kinda gotta start being a little careful. Mostly just because I really don't want to get nailed by a Kaboom and, like, die. Like, I'll probably get hit by Boom, but... Or Kaboom. Ouch. Oh, alright. Leaf is in a drastic amount of pain. In Dragon Quest Monsters Joker 2, elemental buff skills are called, like, Crafty Element Meister. And I got one of these guys, and the Bang Element, you know, is titled Crafty Bang Meister. And, gotta tell ya, not a good skill title. How'd you feel if that guy looked at you and was like, "Hello, I am the Crafty Bang Meister"? The German actually fits there because, The name tends to be, for the Archdemons nowadays, it's Gross. But like the German SS that looks like a B, it's pronounced, it's... Anyway, we get an Elfin Charm. A nifty necklace. Oh, kind of the similar thing. If it's just an accessory, let's give it to Sigma. Okay, there should be a mini medal at the lower left, it says. Excuse me. Okay, we have to cover the floors on every hole, so... Or cover the hole on every floor. So, ooh. To get the big treasure of this place. And I've never actually gone through this place. I usually don't bother, for one reason or another. I think it's just because I don't... Because usually by the time I get to this point, I just kind of want to beat the game. How much does Sheen cost? Sheen is 10. Ugh. That's less than ideal. Okay, so we just have to get it down here. Oh shoot, we actually recruited a Beastmaster after that. Have we recruited one of these guys before? I feel like we have. What's the recruit rate on this guy? Beastmaster. If we have, we just hit a 1 in 64 recruit chance. No, it says we have to be level 30. This guy's got to be brand new. What level does he join at? Starts at level 3. He gets multi-heal at 8, but I'm not going to worry about that. Yeah, he gets Weirder Dance at 3, Sap at 5, Multi-Heal at 8, Evac at 18, Kisnooze at 20, and Zoom at 30. His max level is 30. Whippet is free to fuck off. And the odor of monsters has disappeared, but first we're going to cast, this, because we are, got a little messed up there. It was actually that Beastmaster encounter that was the hardest one. It summoned it came with a bunch of monsters, rather. Why would this be that cruel to me? Why must you lie? I don't know, it's kind of weird that they would just put a dead end like that. Oh well, on to the final floor. As we can see, they're not too far. It's mostly just finding the bricks. Yeah, I've been casting Boom with Leaf because she is the MP to spare. And Sigma's been getting a little lower than I'd prefer on his MP. Actually, just in case you two go first, I want Boom. Cool. Now this golem shouldn't be much longer for this world. Oh, by the way, the Beastmaster's standard recruit chance, because I was wrong about having one before, is 1 in 4. You are very, very likely to get a Beastmaster to join you. Speaking of... Yeah, this is the kind of thing I'm saving Zap for. Everybody Boom. Plus, it's just satisfying to see the Boom go off on so many people. Oh, you bitch. Well, that was lovely. On the bright side, I never have to worry about you bastards again. And 1-ish. Golly, I'd just really like if we could find a, some more Archdemons, please. By the way, I don't think it's not like we can ever come back here to fight Archdemons again once we put the things on. Because it said, hey, don't move that thing, so it's likely that we're more than able to come back later and get all the Archdemons we want. So I'm sure we'll probably do monster recruitment streams at some point. I think that would be really fun. Well, I think it would be entertaining, or at the very least a good idea, because trying to recruit these things by myself would be no fun. Of course, neither is this encounter, right, when they just keep giving us boring shit like that. Golly, getting it to actually stick was the hard part, huh? Let's see who leveled up. It's Sigma. Speaking of Sigma, my cat, Sigma, the one who I named our baby after, is rubbing up against my leg right now. And I don't care. The only downside about not having the wagon in here, like I'm not worried that we really need it, but I'd love Curtis to be getting the juice he needs, so we could have multi-heal ready to go. Alright, we actually did hit the 1 in 64 recruit chance. I don't want it, just because I got lucky doesn't mean I want another one. Anyway, this is one of the big treasures we came down for here. The Hella's Hammer, or just the Hella Hammer, rather. I'm not sure if it has the same exact chances as, like, the Hatchet Man skill of being 5/8 chance to miss, and then 3/8 chance to inflict a crit. But either way, absolute best weapon you have to take on metal slimes. Since, you know, 3 in 8 chance of just immediately winning. The only downside is the only 2 humans that can equip it are Deborah and Sancho. But yeah, Deborah equipping it is also part of the reason why Deborah's a good wife, because otherwise you kind of have to rely on Sancho, or Sancho's your only option, and if you don't want to carry Sancho just for that, I can see why someone might not want to. Oh, fuck you! Boy, it's kind of a fucking awful mess down here, isn't it? Oh, baby. Full heal me. I probably should just use my own MP pool for that. Son, I had you to to do the shit for me. Oh, finally, something different. Yeah, we can really just, I probably should have used, like, Boom or, Crackle. In fact, I think, no, I kind of gotta conserve my MP now. Yeah, we're not doing too good. Also, where the hell are the Archdemons at? Hell, demon. Oh, I really don't want to deal with the icebreakers. I'm surprised the flea actually worked on the first attempt. I never seem to have good luck with that. Alright, we're just going to put that there and come back for it. Oh dear, that was an ordeal. Anyway, our reward for this is the Pallium Regal. I believe this is the ultimate bit of armor for the MC. Yeah, no, we appreciate that. We worked hard for that. Impede the impact of what is that? What did that say? Magic and iced base attacks. That's a strange way to handle it, but we take it. Yeah, pretty sure it's just a straight up upgrade over the Dragon Mail. From fire based. Nah, it's weird. Certainly, is an up. Well, no, it's magic and ice. Well, I don't know, I feel like fire's been the real concern as of late. Anyway, we can evac because that's all we really need. Cool, so let's just warp on back to Coburg, and what say you we call this an episode? I'm going to heal up, then I'm going to save, and next time we are going to get back to advancing the plot some more now that we've gotten all the optional stuff out of the way. And it will be lovely. Thank you so very much for joining me. Have yourselves a wonderful day, and take care.